Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all those in between. It's me. I'm back. And I look a mess, don't I? I look absolutely horrendous. I got a hole in my shirt, my hair is all frizzy, my collar's almost showing. I look weird today. It is what it is. I'm still gonna be here to make a video. Either way, today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make two sort of reviews in one video. It's not gonna be too long. Just want to gush about one thing, and then I want to try something my friend gave me. All right. First, let's get onto the first one, which is Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 12 of season 3. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this for 3 years. And it was absolutely amazing. Hold on 1 second. Just 1 second. Oh my lord. Okay. Right here. I've been waiting. This is my favorite volume. I love this volume. And goodness gracious, it was adapted amazing. It was adapted amazing. They made some changes, which were all good changes, right? All the changes they made were good changes. The domain expansion could not have been more perfect. They did it perfectly. It looks just like the actual volume. It looks perfect. It's just as good as the 120% potential and the plus ultra. It's peak. I gotta say, I kind of liked how fast paced it was and how easily things were done. Things weren't you could tell just how powerful they made the characters seem. It wasn't like, oh, these guys are strong, we're telling you they're strong. They showed you. Yuta was getting flung around the whole episode. By the way, MVP, I don't want anybody switching up. I've been saying this dog is a GOAT for a long time. And I don't want to hear nothing. Because this was peak. And he's been getting hate for a long time. So I don't want to hear nothing. He's going to be doing even more crazy stuff in part 2. So I don't want to see nothing. But either way, a lot of the scenes took place in different places than they did in the manga. Like Yuta's first talk with Uro, instead of being outside, it's in a museum, which it looks really good. And they're walking, they're not just kind of standing still, which is also very nice. The director for this first part of JJK season 3, absolutely beautiful. He's an amazing director. He knows exactly what Jujutsu Kaisen needs to be good, bro. Let's go over some things I loved before I go over anything I else want to comment on, because there's not much I hated about this episode. I think this was a 10 out of 10 episode. Oh yeah, where I forget how to say his name. Dhruv, I think his name is how to say his name. Yeah, Dhruv. His death took place in a different area, and I think he does look a bit better in the manga, but it's just the art style of season 3, and it still looks fire anyways. That looks amazing. I think the introduction of all the characters as well was very nice. Again, I'll mention everything was just kind of there. It's not like they took the time to like charge up an ability or like wait and do something. Like the moment Uro pulled up and she was like, "You have reverse curse technique," she immediately got straight to it. Whereas in the manga, I'm fairly sure it's not like that. Like he kills for the first time I forget his name. Kuroroshi. Yuta kills him for the first time, and you know, we don't see what we do in the manga, right? It's still cool, which, by the way, I think some of the perspectives in the manga were a little bit cooler, but I think everything was still stellar in the anime. It's kind of tied. It's kind of like, oof, this is good. Oof, this is good. They're both awesome. Yeah, see, you don't... This is like her just kind of posing. Whereas in the anime, it looks a bit cooler. Like, what am I trying to say? Everything is so seamless. Like, usually when you're, like, looking at, like, Yuji or, like, another character, they're like... Like, they're, you know, they're charging up an attack. Whereas here, they're just doing what they're doing. And it kind of further shows that these guys are demons who are just getting handled by Yuta after he brings out Rike. They're just getting handled, which I love that in the anime. It's very nice. Again, domain expansion, perfect. The fight against Kuroyoshi, also very, very nice. I do think it was a bit better than the manga, because I feel like in the manga, it was at some points it was very hard to tell what was going on. Here, perfect. I think honestly, JJK Season 3 has a perfect adaptation of the manga. Perfect. It's stellar. They had some CGI, some 3D animation, which still looked good. It still looked, you could notice it, but it's not like, ugh, Resurrection F. Ugh. This is like, oh my god. That's pretty cool. And it's all in like super fast points, which is just so nice. So very nice. I think them playing Izo at the end was very nice. I think that was so hype. But overall, a very, very good episode, a perfect adaptation. The music also very, very good. No real complaints. This episode was amazing. Yeah, really, just a fantastic job to all the animators and the director and whoever else is working. This scene too, perfect adaptation. A lot of the poses were spot on, and it's not like it didn't feel out of place. Like you're just, oh wow, that's literally 1-to-1. This is like, oh, it's 1-to-1, but it looks like good. Not like you're just taking it off a manga. Like not just taking the panel, slapping it on there and saying, well, there's our scene. But it's like, I hope you get what I mean. I don't know if I can explain it in words right now, because, you know, I'm not the smartest. But I think you get what I mean. So, yeah, Uro, another thing. The animators cooked with Uro. Her, the way they made her see-through, and when she moved, was better than I could have ever thought. I really hope they're going to do something like what they did, and didn't just make it like a blurry thing. It looked really nice. It was really cool. So that was the episode. So that was the episode 12 portion. Now we're gonna go to the next part. My friend decided it was a smart idea to order these protein cookies off a character from a video game he really likes called Zenless Zone Zero. So he got these and gave one to me. It says Control Protein Cookie, Marbled Cinnamon Sweetness. I don't know how healthy this is. It has 15 grams of protein, 6 fiber, and 3 collagen. Right? So, I'm hoping this is safe, and I'm not gonna die or get sick by eating this cookie. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna try this, and we're gonna review it, okay? So, let's open this up. If I can. Hold on. There we go. So what we're gonna do, open this up, get this cookie out. I'll show you it. It's an interesting cookie. Ooh! Oh, it fell. But I don't care. It didn't fall on the ground. Don't worry, there's something right here. We're safe, we're safe. The cookie's safe. That's a bad start to review. I dropped the food immediately, bro. But no, don't worry. I swear there's something here. It didn't fall on the ground. But yeah, here we go. Front side, back side. Again, package, front side, back side. It's got some cool little like sprinkles here. It smells pretty good. But now the only thing left is to try it. So I try it now. All right. That's a cookie. That's pretty good. Initial rating, like a 7. It's very soft, which is of course good. It's a cookie. Very doughy though. Cinnamon's pretty good. I'm not the hugest fan of cinnamon, but it's still pretty good. Very strong flavor though. Cinnamon's very strong. Here's what it looks like on the inside. The aftertaste isn't that bad, but it's alright. After taking a couple bites, it's alright. Sort of weird. Biting into it is a bit difficult, but then once you actually start like chewing, it softens really fast and it gets really good. Yeah, not a bad cookie. I'll probably finish this off camera because I don't want to be eating on camera and talking. That's kind of gross. And I'm already doing it right now, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, it's pretty good. My final rating before I go, 7.8. I mean 6.8, like 6.8 to 7. Yeah. I'm probably gonna hopefully stream the rest of my Undertale gameplay at some point. Now that I'm finished with this review, I'll play it at some point. I have the recording from my other stream of playing the game. Haven't posted it yet, but I probably should. If I can find it, I will. Don't worry. But yeah, I'll finish that at some point. And I'll put a community post when I do. And if you are followed me on Twitch, which forget my Twitches now, kind of stupid. Let me find it. Okay, yeah, my Twitch, Kel the Unbound. That's KELTHEUNBOUNDED. All lowercase, no underscores or anything. And yeah, I'll probably stream that at some point soon. If you're followed, you'll see it. But otherwise, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all those in between, that's all I got for you. So I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good evening. I hope you have a good afternoon. Whatever time of day it is, I hope it's going well for you or goes well. What's my quote for today? Oh, I should start that. What's my quote for today? Give your goals time. They don't happen immediately. So stop stressing. You have goals you want to achieve? They're not going to come right now. You got to work towards them. If you keep focusing on the fact that they're going to come later and that time's coming soon, then you're going to end up feeling bad and not focusing on what you can do now to start getting there. Picking up what I'm putting down. All right. That's all I got for you. I hope you have a good day, night, whatever.